Hello fellow Kickstarters, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. This is about an exciting new Raspberry Pi based project to make a text-to-speech device that can interface to any other microcontroller boards like Arduino, Getir, etc. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Werner Treblanche, and if you were wondering about my accent, I'm an ex-South African now living in New Zealand. If you decide to sponsor this project, I will provide you with the means to build your own RaspiVoice device based on a low-cost credit card-sized Raspberry Pi computer. This will allow you to send serial text strings to it from another board in order to speak out simple sentences. The cool thing is that you don't really need to know anything about the Raspberry Pi in order to build this. It is as simple as downloading an image file that I will provide, put that on an 8 gigabit card and put the card into your Raspberry Pi. Also put the RaspiVoice shield on the I/O port of a Raspberry Pi and voila, you're done. On the SD card there's about 9,000 WAV files with voice sounds of all kinds of popular words. So when you play a sentence, the RaspiVoice program dissects this into individual words, finds the appropriate file on the SD card and plays it. By doing this in rapid succession, it makes up entire sentences. The voice files exist for both male and female voices. You can also add your own WAV files and sound clips for sound effects or music, etc. This means that RaspiVoice can also act as an easy-to-use serially controlled WAV file player. Most popular baud rates are supported, and the Shield even have a test button to easily generate sample voice data and also an LED to show when you are supposed to hear sound on the speaker. This picture shows the actual RaspiVoice Shield, which plugs into the I/O port of your Raspberry Pi. It has various functions such as voltage step-down divider, so you can interface the 3V3 Raspberry Pi with a 5V Arduino board without damaging your Raspberry Pi. The Shield also does other things such as allowing you to change the baud rate and a test button and LED, etc. And here you can see the RaspiVoice Shield plugged into the Raspberry Pi. It fits on the Raspberry Pi Model A, Model B or Model B+. The shield is small enough to fit into most of the standard Raspberry Pi enclosures. In the left picture you can see the 3 wires for TX, RX and ground coming from the Arduino. In the rest of this video I'm going to show you some demos of what the RaspiVoice sounds like. For this I used the Arduino Uno as shown in the left of this picture. Of course I could have used any other microcontroller instead to generate a voice, or maybe even a FTDI to TTL cable connected to the USB of a PC. Okay, let's get started with the demos. Please note that I made these demos by playing the RaspiVoice audio through a small speaker amplifier and recording this using my laptop's built-in mic. It's probably not the best quality, but I think it still makes the point quite well.
It is easy to create text-to-speech on your Arduino. As you can see here, comma.
It is easy to switch between male
and female voices.
Use it to say things like
firmware version is 1.12.33
or
GPS has acquired 3D fix
or
GSM signal is minus 80 dBm.
Counting
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, exclamation, at, hash, dollar, percent, and, asterisk, left bracket, right bracket, minus, plus, left curly bracket, right curly bracket, colon, LT, greater than, comma, full stop.
You have 3 new text messages. Full stop. First message.
Hi, honey, full stop, please, buy some bread, comma, milk, and eggs, on your way from work, full stop, love, Annie. If I do not know a word, I will simply spell it, full stop. For example, colon, quote, UFO, quote.
Sound clip demonstration.
What kind of sounds did you need?
Thanks for watching.
Okay, that concludes the physical demonstrations. What I still wanted to show you was just what the files look like on the Raspberry Pi itself. So I'll just open a putty session here so I can show you. Just a moment. So log in as Pi. Password is Raspberry. Yes, and so this is just plain old vanilla Raspbian, and if I do a dir here, you can see there's the directory where the RaspiVoice is installed. I'll just go there quickly to show you what it looks like. There's just one file in there because it's a exe compiled from a C++ program. So less minus LTR will show you. It's not a very big file, and the more interesting thing is actually the WAV files itself. So let's change the directory to WAV, and this. So you can see there's 3 subfolders: male, female, and sounds. The female and male one is where all the words are stored, and the sounds is where sound clips that you can add yourself is stored. So let's just go and look at one of those voice ones. Like I'll just go to the female. The female and the male ones have exactly the same words in them. So if I do a list here, we should see all the words scrolling past. You can see there's a massive amount of words that RaspiVoice already knows. And if you encounter words that it can't say, then send me an email, we update it, and I'll show you on my website how to easily upgrade your RaspiVoice yourself, so all the sound files is just as easy to upload as well. I quickly want to go back to the sounds directory, and in the sounds directory there's just a few files. Currently you probably have heard some of them in the demonstration, but the idea is with the sounds directory that you load any of your own WAV files. Okay, I think that concludes my demonstration now for real. Thank you very much for watching, and please support this project. Thanks, bye bye. Remember to visit our website www.raspivoice.com. At the moment the website is still very much in its beginning phases, but that is where I will put all kinds of relevant information, for example how to generate the SD card, the image on the SD card, and how to upgrade your RaspiVoice and all such relevant information. Also I'm planning to add a discussion forum, so that if you have issues that you want to discuss, or suggestions that you want to discuss about the RaspiVoice, or extra words we need to add, etc., etc., that you can add it there. Okay, great. Thank you for watching, and please support our project.